So why did you tell me all this one? Say, just get a phone and call him. I'm sure you're going to be with him. I said, who is my twin brother? I said, Stephen Slikana. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to listen well. I want you to look at me so nicely and carefully. Have you looked at me? Have you? I know you have seen something. But I won't ask you to tell me what you have seen. Because if I tell you, some of you will say things you haven't seen. And you even mentioned and mentioned. So I will tell you what I've seen. You have seen one slim man standing before you, isn't it? Yes. Now let me tell you. It's a challenge to be slim. And because you have to be so careful where you go, what you speak, what you eat, the people you mingle with. I am suffered because I'm slim. When you are slim, even if you want to propose love to a girl, it's a problem. You know what? One time, I encouraged myself, I said, I want to propose. I saw this very beautiful young woman. And you know when you are proposing, you change the way you pronounce words. You are not going to say, probably. No, you say like probably. Listen, you are not going to say personally. No, you say personally. You see? So I saw this lady and I threw my manifesto. Then she looked at me. She scanned me. Now listen to how crazy the question she asked for. She said, what is your HIV status? I said, I'm negative. Then she looked at me, are you sure you're negative? Did you go for testing? I said, yes. Who did the testing? Was it you? I said, no, someone else. Was it the cleaner or someone? I said, no, it was me. Ladies and gentlemen, I lost out on that lady. But the other thing as the same person, listen so well. I have told myself not to pass through any hospital where they don't know me. I was embarrassed one time. I was told one of my friends was in a hospital, so I said, let me go and visit. So when I reached the gate, ladies and not the door of the hospital, the gate, I saw a team of medical personnel rushing towards where I was coming. I said, is there RTSM? I looked behind, I was the only one. So before I could realize these people were on me, and this woman shouted at me, what are you doing outside? Listen, what are you doing outside? Have you even taken your Zidovity? I said, no, I haven't. I wanted to finish that because I'm not, before I could even finish, she stops me. She says, that is why you look so pale and emaciated. So I said, no, I'm not a patient. She got surprised and said, you are not a patient. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought she would apologize. She looked at me and she looked at the friend and said, I think he's saying he's not a patient because of the effervescence that we are giving him. It is causing him to become psychotic. Before I could realize I was on a stretcher and they put me in the ward. When I opened my eyes, ladies and gentlemen, on my right side I saw they had commenced normal saline. I looked inside, Regas knocked it. Down there was DNS. This side there was BT. One person, 4 drips at the same time. It's a challenge to be slim. Let me say the last thing and we go. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you are married here? Just here. How many of you have boyfriends and girlfriends? No one? Wonderful. I love it. Yes, you are becoming confident. Yes. Wonderful. Yes. I like it. Now listen. After speaking what I'm about to speak, relationships will be formed. And and some relationships will break. Gentlemen, advice. A human being has the ability to produce whatever he wants. A human being can produce a crocodile. A human being can produce a snake. So I'm telling you, gentlemen, before you go out there to propose to women, do a quick and detailed physical examination of yourself. Assess yourself before you go. Look at your car. How do you appear? Are you one of those we call nocturnal? Those who are very dark. Look at your height. You know, and it pains me so much because when I'm talking like this and people don't listen. You know what happened? I met one female. I told her, I said, Mama, go and finish your relationship with that boy. She refused. Then I was upset. I said, do you know that you are putting Africa at a very bad position? I said, Mama, you are very dark. More than jump. Your eyes are very big, one like my head. Your nose is a trumpet-like shaped. And she was very short. I said, your boyfriend is times you. And you want to marry. That snake you are planning to produce, where are you going to keep it? If you look at yourself, how do you appear before you do that? And if you are very handsome, don't go for a very beautiful woman. There's a problem. You produce children who are very handsome and children who are very beautiful, but they are problematic. That is a mistake which my father made.
A big hand once more, ladies and gentlemen. He is poor, and I'm also poor. He is slim,